Hi everyone, welcome to the Getting Started module. In this module, you will be required to review the syllabus, and I encourage you to read it in detail, and then you'll take a quick syllabus quiz. You can also watch the instructor introduction video, and in this class, there are 2 cultural events required. Previously, we required field experience for this class, but I changed it since many of my students in this class are not education majors. So instead of having to do field experience hours in a classroom, you can attend 2 cultural events on campus or off campus. These cultural events have to be completed during your 8 weeks that you're enrolled in this class, and it has to be something truly cultural. I want you to choose an event where you're going to learn more about a culture or even a subculture and something that you normally wouldn't do. So think about things like a cultural heritage museum, like the Heard Museum. They often have a lot of Native American type of educational art and showcases. You could do something like I think there's something called the Japanese Arts Festival. You can do, there's just tons of events that will happen on campus that you can learn about. You can do something related to LGBTQ. You can do something related to the Mexican heritage, Asian heritage, African American heritage, really anything that has a central focus of culture. Now let me tell you about some of the past submissions that I've gotten from students that received a 0. I had one student who went to a birthday party for somebody in her family, and she said they had a lot of Mexican food and their family is Mexican, so it's a cultural event. Well, that's something that she does in her everyday life, and it wasn't focused on learning more about the culture. So as a result, that student received a 0 and had to redo the assignment. It's not because it's not an important event, it certainly is, but it's not something that expands her knowledge of culture. I had another student who went to a car show. And in the reflection, the student stated that there were a lot of different people from diverse backgrounds at the car show. Therefore, he considered it a cultural event. I can go to the mall and see people from diverse cultures. I could go to the park and see people from diverse cultures, but that doesn't make it a cultural event. It has to focus on educating you in some way about another culture. So be very careful and don't try to trick me. Don't try to choose something that is super easy. One other one that I had. I think it's important to include religion as an option here because different religions practice different beliefs, different cultural events and traditions. So let's say that you have never been to a Catholic church and you want to go to a Catholic church, see what it's all about, write a reflection on it. Okay, I would accept that. However, if you regularly go to church and you're writing about your own church that you go to every single week, again, it's not really expanding your learning to learn about a new culture, or in this case, a new subculture. So there's a lot of things that are cultural for sure, but I want you to choose something out of the norm, something that is going to expand your knowledge about a different culture. At this point, it's posted under a module, I think it's called Cultural Events. You have one due near the start of the semester or maybe mid-semester, and then you have a second one due near the end of the semester. Plan ahead and start looking online, start looking on the EMCC calendar of events so that you can plan in advance and know exactly what it is you're going to attend before the due date creeps up on you. If you have any questions about this module or the cultural events assignment, please email your instructor. Thank you so much and have an awesome day.